my firm conviction that we must make sure that these elections are conducted in a way that inspires the confidence of the people, that every lawful vote is counted, that every unlawful vote is rejected, and that the counting is done in the open in accordance with law. And I'm just pleading with you, imploring you to take these steps, which we believe that you have the authority to do under the COVID emergency, to make sure that the absentee ballots that have been cast are, have been validly cast. And so that is our plea. I actually wrote a letter to you that I co-signed with Congressman Collins on behalf of the Trump campaign, I guess a week or two ago, over the weekend. After the governor's call that you conduct the audit, the members of the state executive committee actually came together, wanted to hold a press conference over the weekend. We ended up signing the joint letter to you together, and I think I'm articulating their concerns as best as I'm able. But that is our plea with you, and would welcome your responses, Mr. Secretary.
This is Ryan Germany. I'm the General Counsel and Secretary of State's office, and I think I might be the best person to answer this. What we investigate are allegations of wrongdoing by counties or anyone, kind of in terms of Georgia election code. So when we have received specific credible allegations that we can investigate, we go do that. And I have asked for not to those on this call, but others who have been calling for the same thing. I say, okay, send me your allegations. Send me, is there evidence of forgeries? There is, send it to me. We want to investigate it. Is there evidence that a county wasn't doing this properly? If there is, send it to me. We want to investigate it. The chairman laid out some concerns with Fulton County. We do have investigations into both of those things going on right now, into forgeries, into signature match issues. But what we investigate are allegations, specific allegations of wrongdoing that we can go investigate. We don't just say, oh, we're gonna take over this county function. The signature verification is a county function. Counties run elections in Georgia, as you guys know. And each of your county election boards have representation from the Republican Party. They have access to everything. What's that, David?
I mean, in theory, maybe, but on election night, the Fulton County Elections Board announced that they were going to stop scanning absentee ballots at the State Farm Arena at 10:30. Our partisan observers went home. The news media went home. The public went home. And then after we were gone, they started up rescanning ballots, a group of 5 people until 1 in the morning. I mean, there's
what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is not the partisan observers. It's in each the election supervisor in each county is the county board of elections. That is the person who's in charge of elections in that county. I think Joel raised his hand. He's on. Aren't you? Are you on the county board of elections, Joel?
Mr. Germany, my name is Joel Natt. I am a member of the Forsyth County Board of Elections, but I'm going to tell you 159 counties do not have a Republican representative on it or a Democratic representative. There are counties out there that is just a probate judge. So unless Secretary Raffensperger plans to, Mr. Germany, I'm asking,
of counties.
So please state.
There's a handful of counties that are like that. So take out those, those few, but that's not, that's not what I'm talking about.
But
every county's.
In Fulton County, the Republican representatives on the Board of Elections voted against certifying the election. They do not have confidence that those numbers are accurate, and they don't have confidence that the verification process even took place.
Was that their reasoning?
Yes, I mean, there was a Zoom call in which Mark Wingate publicly laid out his concern that that number one, he didn't know that the software that they paid for wasn't being used until after the verification had already gone underway, and he didn't believe for a second that they had been that all these hundreds of thousands of ballots have been manually verified. He said that on the record in the Zoom call of their meeting and voted no, as well as the other Republican member of the board voted no on certifying the entire return. And if that in and of itself is not cause for investigation by the Secretary of State's office, then I don't know what is.